And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone on Title Match TV. We are here at the world-famous Monster Factory. I am the voice of a generation, Pete Rosado, proud to be here for the debut offering of Venom Championship Wrestling. Now, normally I'd be here with my newly minted commentary partner, Alphonse Stevens. Unfortunately, real life happened. My commentary partner woke up with a very bad sore throat this morning. Could not join us for our debut offering, but will be here for the next time that Venom comes to town. And we are starting with Chris Desmond in the ring of world renown for this opening contest of Venom Championship Wrestling. And our Jersey crowd here at the Monster Factory knows very well who Bobby Buffet is. And ladies and gentlemen, in Title Match Land, if you are not yet familiar with Bobby Buffet, trust me, you are going to be very, very soon. The longest reigning Monster Factory Pro Wrestling champion. And you've heard him on Busted Open Radio with Thunder Rosa. Bobby Buffet has been a jewel here at the Monster Factory. And it's for that specific reason Chris Desmond so pissed off. Chris Desmond and world-renowned Nick Petit, Brian Morris, led by John Alba, considered to be the preeminent stars here at the Monster Factory. They wanted to follow in the footsteps of the Matt Riddles and the Damian Priests that graduated here from the Monster Factory. They saw Bobby Buffet start to get all the opportunities that they feel they should have gotten. And these two men now here one-on-one in the opening contest of Venom Championship Wrestling. Bobby Buffet and Chris Desmond. Beautiful drop-down leapfrog. Oh! Went for that heat-seeking spinning back kick. Say what you want about Chris Desmond. That back kick has laid out a number of opponents in his career. It's one of the reasons why John Alba said Chris Desmond is the future of not only the Monster Factory, but of pro wrestling. But Bobby Buffet has been looking to change what that future looks like, not only for himself, but what most people envision the future of pro wrestling to be. Bobby Buffet, I spoke to him earlier, said, you know, people look at me and they don't think that I'm really as professional gets, but I can go with the best of them, and I may not look necessarily like the athlete of the day, but I'm going to go toe-to-toe with whoever you put in front of me and come out on top. In fact, the last time these two men, Chris Desmond and Bobby Buffet, faced off about a year ago, Bobby Buffet came out on top of Chris Desmond, and Desmond told me earlier today that loss has sat with him for a year. Bobby Buffet flattening the back, causing some damage possibly to the vertebrae. Look at the athleticism of Bobby Buffet. Cover here. 1, 2. Kick out by Desmond. And again, just everything that Bobby Buffet does never fails to surprise at least someone in attendance or watching on our live stream on Title Match. Again, the debut offering of Venom Championship Wrestling. And later on tonight, don't go anywhere because we will be bringing you Capital Championship Wrestling's Blood in the Sand later on tonight at the conclusion of our Venom Championship Wrestling debut show. Oh, beautiful cartwheel by Desmond. Take on a Meteora there off the apron by Chris Desmond. Takes out Buffet on the floor. And those knees, instead of going into the shoulder blades, almost going into the sides of the neck of Bobby Buffet, laying him out on the floor here in front of our front row. Desmond telling referee Nick Shin, come on, just raise my hand already. He's not getting up. The count at 8. Buffet down again, and Buffet just beats the count. And Desmond listens smartly right on top of his opponent as soon as he gets in the ring, continuing to pile on the punishment. And once again going to the back of Bobby Buffet, which took a massive amount of damage after that meteora to the floor. And Buffet, you see, struggling here. If that lower back is damaged, that mid and lower back, those thoracic and lumbar vertebra in the spine, it's going to be very hard for Bobby Buffet to be able to get up, let alone move around in the very athletic way that he does. Again, Bobby Buffet does not wrestle how many people would think he does based on the way he looks. Says one of the things he always took as an inspiration from the late great Dusty Rhodes is, I'm going to do the things that people don't expect me to do, and I'm going to do them in ways people don't expect me to do them. You can see what you want to see, but I'm going to give you everything I got. Covered by Desmond, but only a 1 count. Buffet kicking out early. Bobby is hungry for a win here. Desmond is for one too. Desmond still trying to avenge that loss from a year ago against Bobby Buffet. Our crowd here at the Monster Factory.
I'll show you who the strong man is.
Strongly behind Bobby Buffet, and right now, Desmond trying to summon some muscular ability, trying to lift up Bobby Buffet. Unable to do so, Buffet off the ropes. Oh, missed a big splash. Desmond wisely out of the way just in time. And if Desmond can capitalize on this, this may be the opening he needs. Oh, Bobby Buffet up and over. Beautiful crossbody. Covered by Buffet. And only a 2 count for the hungry one. And, you know, as we've seen in this match, time after time, Bobby Buffet just defying expectations. Always breaking the ceilings people put on him. Oh, Desmond lost his footing on that top rope, didn't get all of that forearm coming in, but got enough of it for the cover. 2 counter, kick out by Buffet. You have to think, if Desmond's footing had not slipped on that top rope, that might have been a 3. If Desmond connects with all of that forearm shot springboard off the top, that might have been it. But unfortunately, only a 2 count for Desmond. Waiting for Buffet to get to his feet. Stalking his prey. You see the malice. The malice in Desmond's eyes. And you know somewhere John Alba watching this match. Oh, once again went for that heat seeker. Buffet caught it. Oh, Buffet. Beautiful submission stretch here. And Desmond trying to contort his body to reach for that bottom rope. But Buffet's got those knee ligaments wrapped around the back of his neck and pulling on the ankle as well. Listen, you pop an ankle ligament, you pop something in that knee. It's not only the end of this match, it could be the end of the couple of months for Chris Desmond. Desmond trying to release some pressure to get by getting to a vertical base of some sort. One leg. And able to break the hold there. Lures Buffet into the corner. Oh, but maybe he was lured in. Oh, Buffet. That's what you call a first and second course there. Oh, Buffet going. Oh, beautiful. Bobby Buffet serving it up. putting the plate together. Looking for the win for dessert. Oh, there we go. The cover off the big splash. 1, 2. Oh, Desmond kicks out. Buffet had it all plated up. It was nice and hot coming out the oven, but could not put it away with that big splash. Buffet's gonna need a little bit more to put down Desmond, and this is what malice and envy will do to you, ladies and gentlemen. It'll fuel you to places you never thought you'd get to, and that is exactly what Desmond is fueled by here. Finally, lands that heat seeker.
Come on.
But he's got to crawl. He's got to crawl 3/4 of the way across the ring. Cover on Buffet.
Hey, his foot's on the ropes.
And Buffet gets his foot on the bottom rope. Oh, man.
1, 2, his foot was
Desmond finally connected with that heat-seeking back kick.
You know I'm better than him.
But Buffet, he fell near the ropes. And that ring awareness of Bobby Buffet enough to get his foot on the bottom rope and break up that pinfall. Once again, a situation where circumstance leads to a non-victory for Desmond. His foot slipping on that springboard forearm. Buffet landing near the ropes on that heat seeker. Twice, you gotta think Desmond probably had a 3 count and just couldn't get it. Oh, Buffet, look at that. Beautiful athleticism. Shot to the jaw. And now Desmond going up top. Buffet is set up perfectly here. Oh! What a maneuver off the top by Desmond. Cover. 2! And a kick out at 2 3/4 by Bobby Buffet. He is not ready to pack it in yet. Bring me another plate. I am still hungry, says Bobby Buffet. And the crowd here at the Monster Factory chanting Bobby's better. You see the hatred growing in Chris Desmond's face, that anger every time he hears that.
Why is it so hard? Huh?
Because he's hungry.
Shut your mouth!
I heard him saying earlier, Bobby is not the future of professional wrestling. Bobby's not better than me. Bobby's not better than anybody in world renown. He's just got lucky. We're better than Bobby by leaps and bounds, and a victory here is what he's going to need to prove it. Oh, Bobby missed with that huge clothesline. The power out of Chris Desmond. Covered by Desmond, 2! Oh. Once again, Bobby Buffet kicking out, and Desmond, the look of exasperation. What does he need to do to put down Buffet?
Let's go, Bobby! You can't do it.
Bobby is kicked out of everything that Desmond has brought to the table here. Bobby's still eating. And Desmond at this point growing agitated. Once again going for that heat seeker. Bobby reverses. Beautiful maneuver there by Bobby Buffet. 2! Kick out by Desmond, and Bobby is in a state of shock. Bobby Buffet thought that was it right there.
Yes! Yeah, Bobby, yeah.
And now here goes Bobby, climbing the ropes. Up on the second rope here. Oh! Bobby went for that moonsault off the second rope and whiffed. Like Trey Turner at the plate of the Phillies game. Just whiffed on that one.
Hey, get it inside. Bring it off the A.
Shut your mouth!
Hey, watch yourself, man. Get it inside here.
Whoa!
You can't win, Desmond.
Inside.
Desmond stalking Buffet. It's Buffet line! The Buffet line! Cover, 1, 2, 3! That is it for Bobby Buffet! Another win over Chris Desmond and an exclamation point on the opening matchup here at Venom Championship Wrestling! Bobby Buffet with a huge buffet line. Chris Desmond went up top for that springboard forearm, which he attempted earlier in the match. Didn't get all of it as he slipped on the top rope, went for a second one, trying to put Buffet away. And Buffet, out of nowhere, with that buffet line, flattens Desmond for the 1, 2, 3, and what a victory for the Hungry One here at our debut offering of Venom Championship Wrestling. Oh my God.